Hello everyone, this is your boy, Genesis Reset, and I am back with another video. And I hope everyone is feeling fine today. As for myself, I am chilling like a villain, as they say. And also, I just had to leave up out the kitchen, y'all, because it is hot as hell in there. I mean, it's hotter than a H in church. So I had to leave up out of there, come in the room, cut off the AC to do this lesson right here, which I am greatly, happy to do. So with that being said, y'all, do your boy a favor, man. Hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you are sitting on a mountain of food stamps, send your boy a cash app. It'll be greatly appreciated. And I will leave that description in there, right? It's $ Genesis Reset with the cash app. So with that being said, no, I am not about to sing the song with Kendrick Lamar. If that's what you're expecting, no, I'm not going to do that, right? But shh, I see dead people. You hungry? Here we go. Okay, let's dive on in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start here just a little bit. Chapter 49, right? Now, I'm not going to read everything. You are more than welcome to do so, which I highly recommend that you do. Now, the story takes place when Jacob is on his last days and he about to go to the ancestors. But before he do that, he's talking to his 12 sons, which are the 12 tribes of Israel, his sons. And he's telling them what is going to befall upon them, all right? Now, I'm just going to focus on the tribe of Judah, which consists of Levi, Judah, and Benjamin. And this is the focal point of this lesson of how they are going to see dead people coming up, right? Now, hold on, y'all. This is going to be a metaphorical lesson, so put on your scuba gear, your oxygen tank, because we're going to dive in deep, right? So here, Jacob is talking about Levi, right? And it's talking about his makeup. Now, Levi is a particular tribe, right? He is a no-nonsense tribe. Left is left and right is right with Levi. There's no in-between with Levi. There's no wiggle room with Levi. Left is left, right is right. And that is very important with this tribe. And you must understand the characteristic of his tribe. Now, this takes place before Moses. Moses wasn't even in play now. But we can kind of look at the characteristic. Now, if you understand Moses, you will understand this characteristic of what I'm about to bring up and why Jacob said about his anger, right? Now, Levi, if you can see right here, this is Jacob talking about his anger and how it was rough and it cruel and whatnot. And you must understand what Jacob is talking about because it stems from here, right? Now, Dana was Jacob's daughter, the sons of the 12 tribes. So to make a long story short, Dana got violated here, right? If you read the story, you will understand what had happened here. So Dana got violated and Jacob kept it quiet because he knew his son was going to probably react. But be as it may, his sons found out, in particular, Levi and Simeon. So to make a long story short, they say, hey, look, you know what? Okay, if you guys, Levi and Simeon, talking to these people, right? He said, okay, you want to be like us, you got to get circumcised, right? So they were like, okay, cool. So they got circumcised. But what happened was that when they got sore, if you can see right here in 25, Levi and Simeon, they grabbed them swords and they went in there and they got to stabbing people up. I mean, they murked everybody up. The ones who violated his sister and the whole male, wiped them all out and took their stuff in a city, took their oxes, took their sheep, took their asses, took the women and sold them and everything else. And Jacob was pretty much pissed. He was scared. But that's for another story because Jacob was saying, oh man, people going to hear what had happened and they're going to all come against me. But the Most High, fixed that. But as you can see right here, Levi took the initiative. He didn't wait for Jacob, his father, consent to do what they did. They reacted. They saw an injustice and they reacted. Just like how Moses did. Moses saw an injustice with one of his people. He reacted. There was no right. There was no wrong. I mean, there was no discussion about what had happened. With this, none of that. No in between with this tribe. This tribe does not play at all. And as you can see right here, he said right here, I'm going to continue. He said instruments of cruelty are in their inhabitation. So where is this at? Instruments of cruelty are in their inhabitants. Now, you must understand now, I want you to project yourself to where we at today, to 2024. That here, instruments of cruelty are in their inhabitants. So what is the instruments of cruelty that are in their habitation here? Let's look that up. Instrument of cruelty. So as you can see right here, here's the definition of instrument. It says, we can go to 2. So that instrument, device, using a gauge, a level, a position, a speed, etc. Something, especially a motor, a vehicle, or aircraft. So instruments of cruelty. And as you can see right here, we are in the United States. And if you understand the scriptures, you will understand where the tribe of Jacob are. Or should I say the tribe of Judah are, which consists of Levi, Judah, and Benjamin. Okay, this is when we get into the, I wouldn't say scholarly, but this is when we understand where the 12 tribes are at, and they are here in America. And these are the instruments of cruelty, right? America is giving instruments of cruelty to Israel by the truckload. I mean, they sending them bombs and the whole lit and everybody else. It's a long story with that because I don't want to go too deep with that part. But it's not even a dent in their supplies. I mean, they sending planes to different nations, bombs, ships and whatnot, and it's not even a dent in their supply, in their surplus. Not even a dent. I mean, they sending about 1,000. And man, I don't get it. They just not sending weapons, instruments of cruelty all around the world. And this right here is the mother lode of where we are at. Right? Levi doesn't play. That's why the Most High probably got them as the priesthood, right? Left is left, right is right. There's no discussion. I mean, you can look at, when they was on Mount Sinai, and when Moses said, hey, look, who are all on the Lord's side? The whole house of Levi was there. Left, right, right. That is it. They are cut and dry. When they come in, that's it. There's no more talking. You must really appreciate this tribe. And they are a very important instrument with the Most High army. And that is what we are. We are an army, ladies and gentlemen. And Levi doesn't play at all. And you just saw some of the history when they just smoked that whole city. Yeah. I see dead people. Let's continue. A lion's whelp. A baby lion is a lion's whelp. So where we get that from? Okay, here we go. Let's go down to Judah, right? Let's go down, 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 down. Here. Judah. Here. Make sure you guys and girls can see. I'm not going to go. There's a lot more information with this, but I'm not going to go too deep that we drown. So we're just going to stay on the surface a little bit. We're going to dive a little bit to 10 feet. All right. Now it says right here, Jacob is talking to now his other son, Judah. It says Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He scooped down, he crouches as a lion and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up? In other words, Judah, where he's at, which is here in America, Judah is always considered a boy. A lion's whelp is a baby cub, right? Here. A lion's whelp is a baby cub, and he has gone up. There's no strength in these grown men or these grown people who are adult. They are always considered a boy, you know, a weakling and whatnot, because they are gone up. There's no strength in him because they are surrounded by a military. All right? Let's continue. It is funny that you have grown men. You need to keep them hindered because they know that if those hindrances are taken away from them, things would happen. So they always up under lock and key, pretty much. So like I said, just follow me, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, it's deep. This guy right here, which is really I just threw this in here because I was just wondering where the history of the language come from. Always consider our people, grown men, and a boy. You're a boy. Now this dude right here talk about boys like the good old boys and whatnot, but no, it's not used in a way of a racial epithet with us. It's different. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Something from down south they used, to be considered a boy. You could take that right there, take it in whichever way you would like to use this information. So let's continue. What do lions eat? Lion eats here zebras and wildebeest, but they don't eat hyenas and leopards and whatnot or other predators, give or take. But they still ate food, right? Now you must understand, ladies and gentlemen, this is all metaphorical, right? Let's not forget that Jacob is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He scoops down. He crouches as a lion and as an old lion. Who shall rouse Judah up? Let's continue. All right. So, you see right here, this is what they eat. And you can look at certain other things with this article right here. Let me move this over here. Okay, I won't go too deep. But you see right here, how do the lion defeats his prey? They get one animal for the herd, slows them down, an injured one, or whatever the case may be. They single them out. They grab them. They drag them. Then they bite his neck. See that right there? They bite his neck. They strangle him, right? Neck. Ain't that interesting? Let's see, where's that at, right? Here's Judah. Let's go up here. Move this over. Judah, thou art he whom thy brothers shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies, and thy father's children shall bow down to them. Right? Judah, like I said, consists of the 3 tribes. And this lion grabs him by the neck. You see the metaphorical speaking here, ladies and gentlemen? I'm quite sure you do. So let's continue. So here, get this here. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. So you got the prey that walks around him, this lion, weak, feeble, and whatnot. And so all these prey around this lion, knowing they could be eaten. But at this particular time, that Judah is weak, a weakling, these big lions, these teenage lions, these young lions and whatnot, got no strength in them. And the prey is just like saying, nah, you can't eat me. You get what I'm saying? All right? They are lions. They are a baby to this lion. You can't eat me. Nah. You can't catch me. You weak. You feeble. Ha ha. Nah. I can probably slap you, do anything to you, kick you, punch you, and this line like, okay, what till I get my strength, you know. Yeah. You walking around now, you know, you got your chest pumping, but normally I eat gazelles. You know, normally I eat a buffalo. You know, normally I eat a zebra. You know, I'm weak now, but your day coming, they like nah, so they just walking around them. You get what I'm saying, y'all? This is metaphorically speaking, if you understand what I'm saying. Now we were just in 10 feet. We're gonna go to the 20 feet, right? Now this is what is going on here, right? They laughing at him. You know, you have no strength in you, Judah. Let's continue with the other tribe.
Raven.
Move this over a little bit. See that?
Raven.
Raven. Let's move on down the yellow brick road to the last one. It is Benjamin. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. Here, let me make sure you guys can see that. Benjamin shall raven as a wolf, and in the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night shall divide the spoils, right? Benjamin is a wolf. Let's see what's that about. All right. The wolf pack. Benjamin is a wolf pack. I would love to go into the history of the wolf, but you could do that as your own project if you choose to do so, right? Here it is, the pride of the wolf. Benjamin is a wolf, a pride. Prides are big, prides are small. Sometimes you get the lone wolf. But the wolf has stamina, whatnot, you know, and they eat a little bit more than, or should I say, not more, but they have a variety on a plate. So let's look at that, all right? Here are the delicatessens. I just left out the kitchen here. I hope my stuff not burning. I don't think, no, it ain't burning. Nah, okay, here we go. I see dead people. Oh, okay, so let's see what the wolf eat here. All right, so the wolf, AKA Benjamin, the tribe, let's see what's on their dinner plate. Aha. So we have deer, we have moose, hares, bison, beaver, Arctic fox, elk, rodents, and a list of other things too. That this is the diet of the wolf right here and the wolf pack. So, you know, how interesting, right? So, you know, the lion eats, you know, buffalo, big meals and whatnot, you know. They all eat big meals, but this is on the dinner plate here, right? I see dead people. So here it is, the dinner plate. We have these tribes right here, right? That are, metaphorically speaking, have characteristics of these beasts, of these animals. You have a pride, you have a pack, and you have a no-nonsense Levi here. Very interesting, right? Let us continue, right? Rouse.
Rouse. Rouse.
Rouse. Okay, let's go back up here. Okay. Oh, there's so much other good stuff here, but here. Who? Uh-oh, get out of there, boy. It's not gonna let me do it. Okay. Last part here. Who? Right there. Who should rouse them up? Who gonna rouse up Judah? All right. Now, don't forget, y'all, Judah consists of Benjamin, Judah, and Levi. Who should rouse them up? Let's continue here. I'm not going to go too deep with this, but here's just a little quick understanding right here. Ezekiel chapter 37 here. Now, when the 12 tribes, first the northern and the southern, right? The southern left with the Assyrians, they gone, and the 12, or should I say the 9.5 tribe, they gone. Now, here is Ezekiel is being captured. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, make sure everything is right here. Hold on. Okay, we back. I just had to check on something here. Now here, Ezekiel is being transferred over or deported out of Israel because of the tribe of Judah, right? At this time, Judah, Benjamin, and the tribe of Levi. Half of the tribe of Levi. So anyway, to make a long story short, this angel came up to Ezekiel and he was talking about dry bones, right? Now, I'm not going to go too deep with that here, but he was asking Ezekiel about the valley of the dry bones. And he was like, oh, could these bones live? And he was like, only you know, Lord. Only you know if these bones can live. And he said, you know, speaking to these bones, and these bones came together and whatnot. And he was basically saying, this is the whole house of Israel. You know, they became anew. You know, they became brand new. All right. Now, I'm not going to go too deep within that, but you can read that and understand that here it is. These dead people are back alive. First they was dead, but we got a new set of people who are alive. Right? Not going to go too deep with that. All right? I hope I didn't lose you with that. But I just had to throw that in there. It really doesn't have any, it does have some significance with this, but I just wanted to throw that in there just to get the juices going that we're going to be brand new, made brand new with new everything. All right. Just like you go get some new shoes, you know, you out with the old because you wore them out, you beat them down, you got holes in them or whatever the case, tore shoestrings or whatnot. You be like, you know, I'm just tired of these new shoes. I'm going to get a new set of shoes. And it's just like that is going to happen to us, but not yet. Let us continue. All right. The night of the living dead. Right. You know, I bring that up because people before us knows this book, which is the Old Testament here. And they probably read Ezekiel here, you know, to put it in a movie form that these people are the valley of the dry bones who were in a grave, just like the movie The Night of the Living Dead. See, a lot of these people got our information here and made it into a movie form to show us and to probably make fun of it at the same time, to mock it. But yet and still, it is a real life thing. But yet and still, they are making money off of our history. They be doing this forever, right? But here, as you can see, Ezekiel is the same thing of the so-called, you know, Night of the Living Dead. You know, they come up, and these people, these zombies, you know, nothing can stop them. You know, they got superhuman strength, right? They got superhuman strength that you stab them, they steady coming. You know, you shoot, they steady coming. You stab them, you know, everything. These zombies, these people, they you know, they after you. It ain't nothing can stop them, right? You know, and they after these people. They're like, oh man, what could we do to stop them? They're like, oh, it ain't nothing. You know, they grabbing people. They you know, they stabbing them. They eating them, or whatever the case may be. You know, it's a barbecue. I'll make sure my stuff ain't. Yeah, they cooking. Make sure my stuff in the room and the kitchen ain't burning, right? So here it is, right? You got these people, the dawn of the dead. Here they eating people. They whatever. They going off, right? You know. Yeah, they unalive, but now they rose up. They aroused. Who roused them up? You got these people just going crazy. Who did it? You know, who made these dead people alive, right? These people are brand new. They got new veins, new blood, new eyes, new strength, new everything, right? They just coming. after these people. They coming, you know, brand new, faster. Nothing can stop. You shoot at them, they still coming. You know, you hit them with the bomb, they still coming. You know, this unstoppable army is just coming at these people. At them.